Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Naresh Margo. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch rail and road projects worth over 4,000 crore rupees in Madhya Pradesh today. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh approves substantial increase in financial aid across various schemes to strengthen support systems for ex-servicemen and their families. In an exclusive interview with Akashvani, External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar says India is today much more active and visible globally and shaping big issues and ideas. Madhya Pradesh Cabinet approves disbursement of 6,000 crore rupees to eligible farmers under Chief Minister's Kisan Kalyan Yojana for financial year 2023-24. Railways Ministry to establish Pradhan Bhartiya Janaushadhi Kendras at railway stations across the country. And in hockey, India beat Japan 5-0 to enter final of Asian Champions Trophy to face Malaysia in the final this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of projects worth over 4,000 crore rupees in Sagar, Madhya Pradesh today. Mr. Modi will perform Bhumi Pujan for the Sant Ravidas Memorial at Bhartiya in Sagar at a cost of 100 crore rupees. The Prime Minister will also address a public meeting. More from our correspondent.
Mr. Modi will lay the foundation stone of two road projects worth 1,582 crore rupees under the Bharatmala project of the National Highway Authority of India. These roads will make it easier to reach the Buddhist stupas of Sanchi and famous Chanderi saris. The Prime Minister will also inaugurate the doubling of the Kota-Bina rail route built at a cost of 2,500 crore rupees. In view of the Prime Minister's program, Bhartiya, Dhana and the surrounding areas of 3 km has been declared a no-flying zone. Madhya Pradesh Governor Mangubhai Patel, Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, several ministers of central and state government will also be present in the program. With Vinod Arya, Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Sagar.
Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh has approved a substantial increase in financial aid across various schemes aimed to strengthen the support systems for the ex-servicemen and their families. The Defence Ministry said that the financial assistance under the Vocational Training Grant Scheme for widows of ex-servicemen has been increased from 20,000 to 50,000 rupees, while non-pensioner ex-servicemen or their widows will now receive an increased medical grant, with the amount being raised from 30,000 to 50,000 rupees. The serious disease grant for non-pensioner ex-servicemen or their widows has been enhanced from 1,25,000 to 1,50,000 rupees. The ministry said that the increased financial assistance provisions stand as a testament to Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government's recognition of the sacrifices made by the ex-servicemen and their families and its sincere desire to enhance their quality of life. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the move of the government to enhance the welfare schemes for ex-servicemen will improve their quality of life. In response to a tweet by Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, the Prime Minister said that India is proud of the valiant ex-servicemen who have defended our nation. External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar has said that India is today much more active and visible globally and is shaping big issues and ideas.
We are today much more active, much more visible. We are shaping the big issues and ideas of our time. And we are nationalistic and international at the same time. That we are doing more with the world, but we always do so with India's interest at the core.
In an exclusive interview with Akashvani News, the External Affairs Minister said that India is at the centre and the G20 has to address the divide between East and West and find a solution to the North and South divide as well.
There is a bigger divide of development, growth, health, education, even of climate action. So India today is in a center. We have to find a solution for North, South, East, West, both of them. That is a big responsibility. And it is a responsibility. By being the presidency of the G20, we have taken it upon ourselves. Our focus today is to get the world and the G20 to concentrate on the right problems.
Tune into the 100.1 FM Gold channel and additional frequencies of Akashvani News at 9:15 tonight to listen to an exclusive interview with the External Affairs Minister Dr. S Jaishankar. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be on a 2-day visit to Gujarat today. During his visit, Mr. Shah will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone for various developmental works in Kutch and Gandhinagar districts. We have a report.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah will lay the foundation stone of the IFFCO Nano Urea plant at Gandhidham in Kutch today. He will also lay the foundation stone for BSF's mooring place at Koteshwar in the afternoon and will also virtually launch various developmental projects of BSF, including the newly built Chidiyamod BR-Bed Link Road and OP Tower in Haraminala. Mr. Shah will also visit the Haraminala area, and in the evening he will attend a transformation at 75 program at Bhuj Jail. Tomorrow, Mr. Shah is scheduled to inaugurate and lay the foundation stone for various developmental works of the state government as well as Gandhinagar Urban Developmental Authority in his native district, Gandhinagar. Aparna Khun, Akashvani News, Ahmedabad.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The Madhya Pradesh Cabinet has approved disbursement of 6,000 rupees to the eligible farmers under the Chief Minister's Kisan Kalyan Yojana for the financial year 2023-24. The decision was taken in a cabinet meeting chaired by Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Bhopal yesterday. The cabinet also decided to give benefit of the 7th pay scale to Gram Panchayat secretaries. An additional expenditure of 178.88 crore rupees on it will be met from minor mineral heads. The Council of Ministers further approved the construction of 53 CM Rise schools and 19 Kanya Shiksha Parisars with a total cost of over 2,491 crore rupees. The Railways Ministry will establish Pradhan Mantri Bhartiya Janaushadhi Kendras at railway stations across the country. It aims to make available quality medicines to all at an affordable price. The ministry has identified the list of 50 stations for the pilot project. The ministry said this will enable passengers and visitors at railway stations to easily access the Janaushadhi products. It will also create employment opportunities and generate avenues for entrepreneurs for opening Janaushadhi Kendras. These Kendras will be set up and operated by licensees at locations identified by railway stations. The gross direct tax collection has registered a growth of around 16% to 6,53,000 crore rupees compared to the corresponding period last year. The Central Board of Direct Taxes, CBDT, said the provisional figures of direct tax collections continue to register a steady growth. The net direct tax collection after adjusting refunds stands at 5,84,000 crore rupees, which is over 17% higher than the net collections for the corresponding period last year. This collection is over 32% of the total budget estimates of direct taxes for 2023-24. The CBDT said the refunds amounting to 69,000 crore rupees have been issued between 1st April to 10th August this year, which is 3.73% higher than the refunds issued during the same period last year. Minister for Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Giriraj Singh has launched the National Media Campaign of the Department of Land Resources, DOLR, in New Delhi. The aim of this campaign is to make people aware of the saturation of computerization of land records and digitization of cadastral maps for the benefit of citizens. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Singh said that this campaign has been launched to make common people aware of the new initiatives in land governance and watershed development component WDC of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana PMKSY. He said that in the first stage of campaign launch, National Generic Document Registration System NGDRS, WDC PMKSY and Cactus project have been included. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Thakur will be on a day's visit to Chennai today. The minister will take part in the International Youth Day celebrations and deliver the keynote address and also chair a panel discussion on creating pro-planet impact with the youth of South Asia. The UN theme being Green Skills for the Youth this year, participants from across South Asia will join the discussion virtually. The Regional Director of UNICEF, Sanjay Vijayasekara, will be addressing the event virtually. The minister is also expected to have a discussion with the heads of the media units in Chennai today. Mr. Anurag Thakur will also witness the finals of the Asian Hockey Championship. The India Meteorological Department IMD has predicted isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall over Uttarakhand during the next 4 days. The IMD has also predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall over Bihar, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh and Assam and Meghalaya today and tomorrow. The Weather Office also said the subdued rainfall activity is likely over the rest of the parts of the country today and likely revival of active monsoon conditions thereafter. We spoke to senior scientist at IMD, R.K. Janamani.
जो मानसून है वीक फेज पर है और इसलिए जो लार्जर पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया है, चाहे महाराष्ट्र हो, गुजरात हो, राजस्थान हो, सेंट्रल इंडिया, काफी भारत का हिस्सा जो है बारिश कम हो रहा है. तो मेनली जो रेनफॉल है वो फुटहिल्स में है, जैसे उत्तराखंड है, हिमाचल है, इसी में हो रहा है हेवी रेन और हमारा ऑरेंज कलर इसी में जारी है. जो पहाड़ी इलाका है इसी के साथ साथ जो पूर्वोत्तर राज्य है वहाँ भी हेवी टू वेरी हेवी रेनफॉल हो रहा है. बिहार और उत्तर प्रदेश का जो सटा हुआ इलाका है हिमालय के साथ, जैसे बॉम्बे या दिल्ली, वहाँ भी कम बारिश हो रहा है. दिल्ली में तो ओनली अगर ड्रिजिल हो जाए 13 या 14 को, लेकिन 15 तारीख का जो सुबह का जो वेदर है मेनली क्लाउडी थोड़ा रहेगा, लेकिन बारिश की संभावना नहीं है.
In the U.S., the death toll has risen to 67 in the catastrophic wildfires which scorched Maui Island in the state of Hawaii. The police chief said that around 1,000 people still remain unaccounted. The search for the missing people continues as crews make progress in the battle to contain the fire that laid waste to Lahaina. Hawaii Governor Josh Green warns that the death toll is probably going to keep rising as search crews dig through the damage that he characterized as looking like a bomb scene. The governor described the incident as the state's largest ever natural disaster. In hockey, India will face Malaysia in the final of the Asian Champions Trophy at the Mayor Radhakrishnan Hockey Stadium in Chennai today. The match will begin at 8:30 p.m. India entered the final beating Japan 5-0. India opened their account in the 19th minute of the game with Akashvani Singh finding the net. Thereafter, it was India's dominance throughout the game and they scored goals in 23rd, 30th, 39th and 51st minutes to make it 5-0. In another semi-final match, Malaysia defeated Korea 6-2 yesterday to enter the final. In Kerala, the 69th edition of the famed Nehru Trophy boat race will be held at the picturesque Punnamada Lake in Alappuzha district today. 72 boats, including 19 Chundanvalams or snake boats vying for the coveted trophy, will be participating in the boat race held every year on the second Saturday of August. The race will begin with the heats round of smaller boats in the morning session. The heats round of the snake boats will begin after the inaugural session, scheduled to take place this afternoon. The finals will be held in the evening. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Saira Mushtaba.
Thank you, Naresh. Government moves to overhaul British-era criminal laws, writes Hindustan Times. Death for lynching, minors, rape, bills replace British Raj-era laws, says The Pioneer. UK Security Minister Tom Tugendhat announced new funding of £95,000, which is almost 1 crore rupees, during a trip to Delhi to tackle UK-based Khalistan extremism to bolster India-UK cooperation on security, reports The Times of India. Payments to Kerala CM's daughter Veena Vijayan, political leaders, central agencies to probe, notes The Statesman. After July surplus, poor August rains push monsoon into negative, says The Times of India. Pak Supreme Court strikes down law on ruling review, jolt to Nawaz, reports The Asian Age. Aam Aadmi Party MP Raghav Chaddha suspended from Rajya Sabha for gravity of his misdemeanour, violation of rules, defiant attitude and inappropriate conduct, writes The Times of India. And with that, it's back to you, Naresh.
Thank you, Saira. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch rail and road projects worth over 4,000 crore rupees in Madhya Pradesh today. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh approves substantial increase in financial aid across various schemes to strengthen support systems for ex-servicemen and their families. In an exclusive interview with Akashvani, External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar says India is today much more active and visible globally and is shaping big issues and ideas. Madhya Pradesh Cabinet approves disbursement of 6,000 crore rupees to eligible farmers under Chief Minister's Kisan Kalyan Yojana for financial year 2023-24. Railways Ministry to establish Pradhan Bhartiya Janaushadhi Kendras at railway stations across the country. And in hockey, India beat Japan 5-0 to enter the final of Asian Champions Trophy to face Malaysia in the final this evening. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.